Hey, what's going on, everybody? Gamestrodamus here, giving you guys a little taste of Brink today. Game just came out. I just picked it up. I must say I've been looking forward to it. I like the new push in the industry towards these fast-paced parkour first-person shooters. I feel like they're a lot more entertaining to play, and especially to record and watch. I feel like Crisis 2 was very entertaining to watch. But you guys tell me. Anyway, right off the bat, I'll just be honest. This game it's good, but it's not a great first-person shooter. It definitely needed a little more polish, and there's some interesting mechanics to it, but also some ones that are cool. I feel like this game will supplement the other first-person shooters you play, but won't be the main one that you play. I still feel like Call of Duty or the new Battlefield 3 will be the reigning champs this year. But this game, it has so many interesting mechanics and is so kind of different that it doesn't directly compete with those games necessarily. I feel like this will be something that you might play in between, like you would zombies in Black Ops. Like, hey, let's just go jump on Brink for a game or two. Which is cool. Everything in the game is objective based. Everything is about capturing, defending, blowing up, whatever. So everything's very focused. There's no really just team deathmatch. So if you don't really like objective games, then you might be frustrated with this. But it is pretty fun, and it leads to some interesting battles and different mechanics. They added this new thing where you have an objective wheel. If you press up on the directional pad, it will quickly bring up a little objective wheel that will tell you what the main objective is, side objectives, places to defend, capture, whatever. And you can quickly tell your teammates what you're doing, or see what they're doing, or delegate different roles out for different people. And you need certain classes in order to complete certain objectives. So for example, right here we're trying to capture or hack this mainframe, so we need spec op classes to come in with their little hacking gear and hack the mainframe, while the other classes sit and defend. And there's other things like blowing things up. Like, I'm a soldier class right now, so if there was an objective to blow something up, then I can place charges to do so. So you kind of need a balance of all the classes, and they all add different buffs and interesting perks to the battlefield. Like, I can give different teammates ammo. I also have Molotov cocktails. Engineers can give people increased damage or place mines. Medics can heal people or revive people, that kind of thing. So everybody has a different bonus that kind of helps the greater good, and it's all about just having a balance of teamwork and covering all of the objectives. It's really about sticking together and not lone wolfing it in this game. As you can see there in the bottom left of my screen, there's a little red bar there. That's a little energy bar that you have. So not only do you have health, but you also have energy. And with the energy, that's how you use all of your abilities. So when I threw a grenade before, or threw a Molotov cocktail, that uses energy. And one of my abilities is that I can scavenge downed enemies and gain energy back from them, so that I can then use more grenades and Molotov cocktails. There's a cooldown for everything, but the grenades and Molotov cocktails and all of your abilities recharge. So as long as you're surviving, you can keep using them. There's little cutscenes in between all of the different kind of mission objectives, to kind of split it up and make it seem a little more story-based. It's all right. It's nothing special, but whatever. I guess it's a nice little touch to keep it interesting. I should have mentioned before that there's two different factions in the game. When you start the game, you have to choose which one you want to play for. You can go back and forth, and it'll keep your abilities and whatever. But it's really more for your appearance and how you look. Right now I'm playing as the police class. The other one's the resistance or whatever. But I kind of like the cool little armor suits that the police had. But and depending on what maps you're playing, right now I'm kind of playing through the campaign mode, but player versus player. So depending on the level, each different faction has to either one faction might have to blow up a bridge while the other faction has to defend that bridge. So, you know, there's like a counter to each objective on each side, which is kind of cool. So, you know, with all those objectives and the objective wheel and things going on, there's kind of like little squads and people all over the map trying to you know, help in the greater good and the greater focus of winning the match. What's also interesting is that at the end of the match, the scoring is not about kills and deaths and all those deep stats. It's only about points. So, you know, if you're the kind of guy that just likes to lone wolf it and just get kills, this might not be the game for you. Just because it's really more about sticking with your team and supporting them and buffing them and capturing objectives. That's how you get the top scores in the game. So if you are more of a support player, then this might be the game for you, because you'll probably be the top scorer in every match. So anyway, that's something to keep in mind if you were thinking about buying this game. There's also no headshots either. That's why I said it wasn't really a precision game before. And because there's no headshots, then you really can't lone wolf it, because, you know, obviously two people are going to be doing more damage than just one person. You know, headshots and those kind of key areas do more damage, but you can't instantly put somebody down. So it's a lot more about sticking with your teammates. And if you notice before, when you do exhaust someone's health, you don't instantly kill them, you down them. Hey, nice Molotov. You don't kill them, you down them, so it gives their allies a chance to revive them. So you know, it's not just about running in and killing everybody. You kind of have to either kill and put down the whole team, or kind of hold things off, because players will constantly revive each other. And like a level, you know, a maxed out medic has revived grenades they can throw out and instantly revive people, which is kind of crazy. But you can do cool moves, like you can do little slide kicks to drop people, as you just saw there. That guy had a minigun. He's one of the heavy body types. Right now I'm using a light body type. There's 3 different body types you can use, which is another cool aspect. The big body types can use heavy weapons, but they're slow, but they have more health. The medium body type's kind of in between, and I'm the light body. So I can move very, very quickly and parkour faster. But I have very low health, so I don't really want to sit and get in firefights, really. It's more about getting the drop on people. But anyway, this game's fun, I have to say. I would rent it, perhaps, before you buy it. But it's entertaining. There's a lot it offers. There's challenges and different modes you can play, which is kind of cool. But if you know, you want to save your money till Christmas or whatever, till some other great first-person shooter goes out, then go check out League of Legends. I've been playing that game like a crackhead. It is very fun. It's free to play on the PC. I will leave a little link if you want to make a profile and an account. I'll leave it in the description. You should check it out. There's a little bit of a learning curve. It's like Dota, but more of a refined version. But incredibly fun and very competitive and team oriented. So check that out if you want to be held over till the next game comes out. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and check out my channel, and I'll be back soon. Be well.